All right, let's get the fluff. Have you ever been sitting in a relationship and wondering, am I actually okay with this, or am I just gritting my teeth and white knuckling through it? Hi, I'm Taylor Sparks, your sex goddess and ethical non-monogamy coach. Yeah, today we're going there. We're talking about the big three: agreement, acceptance, and tolerance, and how they shape your relationships, and more importantly, how they can make or break your peace of mind. Let's get into it, shall we? What is the difference between agreement, acceptance, and tolerance in the relationship? So let's break this down. So picture your relationship using the analogy of like a car ride. Agreements, when you and your partner are vibing, right? You've got the same playlist that you love, the windows are down, you're singing along, we're on the same page, boo. We're making decisions together, and it just flows, right? That's agreement. Acceptance, when you're in the car, maybe you don't love their playlist, but you're like, all right. It's not my jam, but I can ride with it. You're not fully on board, but you're respected enough to stay present and supportive. Tolerance, though, that's when you're in the back seat, you got your arms all crossed, staring out the window. Like, if I hear one more Drake song, I'm gonna open this door and I'm out at the next light. So you're putting up with it, but deep down you are simmering. You see, agreement feels good. Acceptance, it's mature. But tolerance, that's survival mode. What's the real impact that you ask? Well, in real relationships, I don't care if it's monogamous, open, poly, or whatever flavor you roll with, agreement builds that feeling of, we're a team. Acceptance lets you love someone without needing to be their clone. But tolerance is a slow leak in your emotional tires. It's like, sure, I'm fine, but inside, you are filing away emotional receipts like you're the IRS. So how do you stop sitting in resentment city and move toward something healthier? Let me give you the pathway. Number one, get clear on your why. Why are you tolerating this? Is it fear? Is it love? Is it you don't want to rock the boat? Like, you got to be honest with yourself. You can't share anything if you're lying to yourself about why you're staying silent. Communicate without blaming your partner. Say it with me now. Use your words and don't weaponize them. Don't start with this, you always. Instead, try saying something like, I realize I'm struggling with this and I want to talk about it. Number three, core values check. Are we resenting the small stuff, or is this a fundamental difference in our core values? If you're tolerating something that's crushing your values, we might need more than just a conversation. We might need to kind of rework the entire blueprint of our relationship. Number four, reframe it. Sometimes you got to shift perspective. Is this really about them or about your discomfort? Like, maybe you're salty they travel a lot. But what if that wanderlust is what keeps them energized and present with you when they're home? Number five, build that resilience muscle. Boundaries, self-regulation, breathing exercises, whatever you need to do to stop spiraling. You can be the calm in your own storm. Remember, look within first, right, before you start pointing over there. Number six, renegotiate. Ask, what would feel better for the both of us? Get creative, not combative. We're not looking for a fight. We're seeking clarity. 7, radical honesty. Ask yourself, can I accept this long term? Or am I just hoping that they're going to magically change by osmosis while I'm just sitting here agitated in silence? Don't lie to you. You deserve more. You deserve better. So here's some more conversation starters. And remember, communication is always better in the morning. That means don't start these conversations at the end of a long day or a long week, or if either of you is stressed, tired, hungry, or horny, right? So try these. Hey, babe, I've been tolerating something and it's weighing in on me, and I'd like for you to hold some space for me. Can we chat? You could start with, I love you, but I've been quiet about something, and that's on me. I'd like to share where I'm at emotionally. Or, how can we meet halfway? I don't want to keep this bottled up. Or, I don't want this to turn into resentment, so let's figure this out now instead of later. Feel free to sprinkle it in with your own little humor if that's your style. Relationships aren't always have to be like this boardroom meeting conversation. You can keep it light even if it's serious. So when it comes to setting boundaries, you don't want to set borders. Like those cement walls on the canals that the boats pass through. They're immovable. Boundaries are sexy. Walls, not so much. So let's be clear on the difference. And here's a healthy boundary example. I love you, but I need some space around this topic while I process. Or I can do this, but not at the pace that we've been going. And avoidant wall examples. I'm done talking about this shit forever, right? Or whatever, just do whatever you want and don't tell me. One keeps the door open, the other deadbolts it with the no trespassing sign. Don't be your own emotional landlord with 15 locks on your feelings. After you set your boundaries, you got to remember to check back in. And so how to do that? Simple. Be like, hey, it's been a few weeks, month, 2. How's this boundary feeling for the both of us? If it feels good, great. If not, tweak it. Boundaries aren't set in stone. They're actually living documents. So the bottom line, don't stay in tolerance limbo. Eat away at your connection and leave you bitter. So aim for acceptance. When you can, aim for agreement. And if you need to set a boundary, do it with love, but don't dodge the discomfort just to keep the peace. Trust me, peace built on silence crumbles really, really fast. If this hits home for you, drop a comment below. Better still, share this with someone who's sitting in silent resentment right now. And of course, hit that like button. And we're out here doing our best trying to build healthy and more badass relationships. And that starts with being real with yourself. So until next time, your love, your rules, your freedom.